This is Matt, and these are the metal vinyl releases for September 2022. Starting with September 2nd, expect the 12th studio album from German power metal band Blind Guardian. This is The God Machine, to be released by Nuclear Blast Records. Vinyl variants will be 2 LP clear with black marble, limited to 3,000 copies. Crystal clear with red marble, limited to 300 copies, exclusive to EMP. Glow in the dark, limited to 300 copies, exclusive to Record Shop X. Gold, limited to 300 copies. A picture disc version, limited to 2,500 copies. Red, limited to 300 copies. Red with black splatter, also limited to 300 copies, but exclusive to the band store. Silver, limited to 300 copies, exclusive to the Napalm Records site. Silver with black marble, limited to 500 copies. Transparent red black marble, limited to 500 copies. White and black Corona, limited to 300 copies. And white red black splatter, limited to 200 copies, the last of which exclusive to the band store. There'll also be a box set for this title, which will include crystal clear with red ink spot and black splatter vinyl, a CD digipack, a board game, a slip mat, a signed card, a sticker, and a postcard set, exclusively through the Nuclear Blast Records mail order store. All versions come in a gatefold jacket with a 24-page booklet. There is a music video available for Deliver Us from Evil. There's also one for Violent Shadows, Secrets of the American Gods, and Blood of the Elves. Of these four, I would definitely recommend Blood of the Elves, both musically and visually, and you can find all of these at the Nuclear Blast YouTube channel. So usually not into European power metal, as many of you know, but I have been enjoying moments of some of these tracks, so I'm definitely going to check out the entire record when it streams and make my decision from there. Also on September 2nd, we'll get the highly anticipated 16th studio album from American thrash legends Megadeth. This is The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead, to be released by Universal Music Group. Main vinyl variant will be 2 LP 180-gram black, but there will also be a Walmart exclusive in ocean blue and transparent green vinyl. Also in the black variant will be an indie store exclusive deluxe edition, which will come with a lithograph, as well as a bonus 7-inch record with a single version of We'll Be Back and a live version of The Conjuring from 2021. All versions come in a gatefold jacket and with a lyrics booklet. Visualizer video is available for the track Soldier On, as well as music videos for We'll Be Back and Night Stalkers. Very well produced videos with a cinematic feel to them. Of the three, I lean a whole lot more towards Soldier On, though We'll Be Back is a close second. As for Night Stalkers, it has Ice-T in it, and to be honest, I really don't need rap in my Megadeth, but maybe some of you do. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that track. Either way. Although I do love this band, this release hasn't yet given me enough to immediately buy it. I need to stream it before the fact, so we'll see. Moving on to September 9th, look out for the 6th studio album from Swedish death metal band Bloodbath. This is Survival of the Sickest, to be released by Napalm Records. Vinyl variants will include black vinyl in an unspecified number of copies, dark green vinyl at 500 copies, sky blue vinyl at 300 copies, a picture disc variant at 500 copies, and glow in the dark in an unspecified number of copies, the last of which available by O-Merch. Of the variants, it seems that Sky Blue is currently sold out at the Napalm Records website, so if you might either have to look elsewhere or take your chances with a potential restock. All versions of the album come in a gatefold jacket, and if you're looking for a music video, there is one for the track Zombie Inferno. Really well-produced video, lots of 70s Italian horror vibes going on with it. Really cool from a visual perspective, though the track is good too. Definitely check it out. Simply because of the video track, I'm strongly considering this one, hoping the rest of the album sounds just as decent. Also on September 9th will be the 13th studio album from British heavy metal icon Ozzy Osbourne. This is Patient Number 9, to be released by Epic Records. Main vinyl variants will be 2 LP black, though it will also be available in red as well as blue. Purportedly, there might even be a limited edition blue and yellow version to represent the colors of the Ukrainian flag, if that's of interest. Music video available for the title track, as well as a visualizer video for Degradation Rules. Of the two, Degradation Rules seems the stronger track, at the very least for guest guitarist Tony Iommi. Seriously hoping this album is more along the lines of that track and not the title track, which is basically a pop song. Yeah, not really sold on this yet, but we'll see. And also on September 9th, expect the 8th studio album from American technical death thrash band Revocation. This is Nether Heaven, to be released by Metal Blade Records. Exclusive variants for the US will be Elysium Baby Blue vinyl, as well as Hellfire Fuego marbled vinyl. No release numbers available on either. The EU exclusive variants will be black vinyl in an unspecified number of copies, white blue marbled vinyl at 1,000 copies, sunset orange marble vinyl at 300 copies, red with black splatter vinyl at 250 copies, clear with black and red splatter vinyl at 250 copies, and white with blue splatter vinyl also at 250 copies. All versions come in a single jacket with a two-sided insert, a poster, and a digital download card. Music video available for Diabolical Majesty, which has a whole lot of skateboarding in it. Check it out at the official Metal Blade Records YouTube channel. So the track is decent, but I need to hear more of this before considering it. And also on September 9th, look out for the 4th studio album from American power speed metal band Trauma. This is Awakening, to be released by Massacre Records. So the big claim to fame for this band is obviously that Cliff Burton was once on bass, and then he later went on to join Metallica. Trauma has heavied it up considerably since then and are fairly modern sounding from what I can hear from the available track. Some of you might like that, some of you might not. Vinyl variants will be blue vinyl at 250 copies, as well as clear vinyl, also at 250 copies. Music videos available for the tracks Walk Away, as well as Death of the Angel. Both are great, but Walk Away stands out a little bit more and has this kind of destruction meets flots vibe to it. Very thrashy and actually not too bad. Interested to hear more about this record. Who knows? I might get it. Moving on to September 16th, we'll get the 12th studio album from Polish black death metal band Behemoth. This is Opus Contra Naturam, to be released by Nuclear Blast Records. There will be numerous variants for this title, including a picture disc, as well as vinyl variants in gold-white splatter, black-white gold splatter, clear black splatter, as well as black vinyl. If you get the black vinyl, it'll also come in a black version of the cover art, whereas the others come in a white version of the same cover art, what they call Nox and Lux, respectively. There will also be a box set for this title that includes the white artwork on the cover, as well as a 180-gram crystal/gold LP in a gatefold, a CD digipack, a flag, a vinyl slip mat, a cutout patch, and a pin. This box set is exclusively available through the Nuclear Blast mail order site and is limited to 1,000 copies. Music videos for the Deathless Sun, Off to War, and Of My Herculean Exile. Tracks are all really decent, especially the Deathless Sun, though a couple of the videos have this ridiculously squat aspect ratio. Believe me, you'll notice it right away. Anywho, check these videos out at the Behemoth YouTube channel. So I'm really digging what I've heard so far, and I'm strongly leaning towards getting this one. Again, we'll see. Moving on to September 23rd, expect a reissue of the 7th studio album from Swedish death metal band Entombed. This is Morning Star, to be released by 3-Man Recordings. So as I said, this is a reissue. The original was released in 2001, so this is mid-career Entombed, which some like and some don't. Vinyl variants will include black, orange, blue, and dark green. Those are separate variants. Given that this tends to be my not favorite era of the band, it's possible that I might pass on this one, but definitely check into it if interested. Also on September 23rd, look out for the long-awaited 9th studio album from Canadian speed thrash band Razor. This is Cycle of Contempt, to be released by Relapse Records. So yes, it has been 25 years since we've seen a studio album from Razor. Just in case you thought it's been a while, that is to say, yes, it's been a while. Vinyl variants include a picture disc variant that comes with a back patch. It's limited to 142 copies. A tricolor striped with splatter vinyl variant limited to 299 copies. And a blood red with splatter vinyl variant limited to 533 copies. All of those are relapse.com exclusives. There is also a vinyl variant in neon yellow in an unspecified number of copies, which appears to be the wide release variant. There is a lyric video for the track Flames of Hatred. It's pretty straightforward classic thrash sound on this one. You can watch that at the Relapse Records YouTube channel. So the available track isn't really bad at all. Definitely want to hear more of it first, though, before I buy it, but could be good, though. And also on September 23rd, look out for a 40th anniversary reissue of the 6th studio album from British heavy rock band Motorhead. This is Iron Fist, to be released by BMG. So easily one of the greatest Motorhead albums ever made, which is why I can see this reissue doing pretty well for itself. Like many of the albums before it, this too is getting the anniversary edition treatment. Vinyl variants will include black and blue swirls limited edition, as well as black vinyl. There'll also be a deluxe book set version, similar to past reissues of theirs, as a 3 LP black vinyl set, which will also have demo and live material. All versions have been remastered from the original tapes if that's of interest. Of course, given the mobile fidelity fiasco of recent note, remastering of any record might be a point of contention with you. Maybe so, maybe not. Of course, there is a music video for the title track in case you haven't seen it all of these decades. You can find that at the Motorhead official YouTube channel. So this one is pretty tempting as I don't have an OG copy of this album. Yeah, maybe. And also on September 23rd, we'll get the 2nd studio album from British metal band Venom Inc. This is There's Only Black, to be released by Nuclear Blast Records. Vinyl variants will include a clear black splatter double LP limited to 500 copies, a clear transparent with black yoke gold splatter double LP limited to 1,000 copies worldwide, and a black double LP in an unspecified number of copies. Lyric videos are available for How Many Can Die, as well as Don't Feed Me Your Lies. Both tracks are very thrashy, but of the two, maybe start with Don't Feed Me Your Lies, as it's the stronger track. I'm definitely going to check this one out when it's released, see how I feel about it. Moving on to September 30th, expect the 8th studio album from American death metal band Autopsy. This is Morbidity Triumphant, to be released by Peaceville Records. Vinyl variants will be black, as well as limited edition violet vinyl, the latter of which exclusive to the Peaceville Records online store. Surprisingly, no music videos for this album as of the time of this video, but there is a very short album promo available at the Peaceville Records YouTube channel, which should give you a faint idea of what to expect. So, too little music available yet to make any really informed decision on this one, but I guess we'll see. Also on September 30th will be the latest EP from German heavy metal band Rage. This is Spreading the Plague, to be released by Steamhammer Records. So the EP is 3 previously unreleased tracks, which seem to be outtakes from the Resurrection Day sessions, and 3 bonus tracks, including an unplugged version of A New Land, a live stream version of Straight to Hell, and their digital single, The Price of War 2.0. Vinyl variant will be 1 LP 140 gram black. It comes with a printed inner sleeve as well as a CD copy of the album. Music videos for that digital single track from 2020, such being The Price of War 2.0, as well as To Live and To Die. Find both of those at the SPV Entertainment YouTube channel. So I'm not the biggest Rage fan, but I might check it out when it's released and see what it's like. And also on September 30th, look out for a compilation album from new wave of British heavy metal stalwarts Raven. This is Leave 'Em Bleeding, to be released by Steamhammer Records. So according to the band, this is a retrospective covering the last 7 years of their career, though there are a couple live tracks as well as at least 1 cover song. Vinyl variant will be 1 LP 180 gram black. It comes with a printed inner sleeve as well as a CD copy of the album. Lyric video is available for Rock This Town. You can find that at the SPV Entertainment YouTube channel. So yeah, I dig Raven quite a bit, so I might pick this one up. And also on September 30th, we'll get the 2nd EP from American epic speed metal band Skeletor. This is Blood Empire, to be released by Gates of Hell Records. Vinyl variant will be black, also comes with an insert and a download card. There is a lyric video available for the track Good Day to Die. Sounds decent, definitely sounds like Skeletor. Check it out at the Cruz del Sur Music YouTube channel. So I dig the track a bit, but I need to hear the whole album, as if you haven't heard that from me before. And also on September 30th, expect the 18th studio album from German thrash metal band Tankard. This is Pavlov's Dogs, to be released by Reaper Music. So a bit of a label change for Tankard, from Nuclear Blast to Reaper Music. That's kind of interesting. Vinyl variants will be a picture disc at 800 copies, opaque red vinyl at 500 copies, and yellow red black marbled vinyl also at 500 copies. There'll also be a box set for this title, which will include the picture disc of the album, an ear book, which I hear is an oversized digipack, both Tankard demos on cassette, a 40 Years of Tankard magazine, and a hand-numbered certificate of authenticity on a coaster. Lyric video available for Beerbarians, as well as an in-studio video of the band performing one of the new songs. You can see both of those at the Reaper Entertainment YouTube channel. So yeah, not a big Tankard guy, but I know quite a few of you are, so if you're interested, then check all this out. So yes, a whole lot of metal vinyl coming out in the month of September, but I'm sure I missed one or two. You should definitely let me know in the comments which ones I missed, whether the ones I featured, or the ones in the ticker below, or the ticker that happened before. You know what that is. Anyways, let me know the artist name, the album name, and the release date, whether it was this month, or maybe even in future months. That helps me out a lot when you guys post that stuff. Leave all that information in the comments below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, you found it mildly entertaining, definitely give it one of these. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and share this video with some friends. And just in case this is your first time here and you're wondering who the hell I am, my name is Matt. This is the Accusation Network, where each and every week I do videos on metal vinyl collecting. I also cover classic and modern metal bands in general. Definitely check out my playlist. I have over a dozen shows at this point in and around those subjects. I think you'll dig at least one or two, maybe. And as always, thanks for watching, and check back next month for even more metal vinyl releases.